Hey there, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's now 2021, so we're bringing in the new year, and since New Year, new month, that means there's new campaigns. I do apologize for getting this out late, just things have been crazy for me and everything, so I do apologize for that, but, better late than never. So let's just jump into it. So the campaign started on Wednesday, January the 13th, and it runs all the way till Sunday, January 31st. So for these campaigns, there is bonus bayld campaign. We're doing a lair, colonization reive, or wildkeep reive. You get double the amount of bayld. What is it? Double simulacra segments. Basically the stuff used to get into skirmish and alluvian skirmish. You have double the chances of getting a drop from doing reives. So it's a good time to farm them up if you need to do some skirmish. Delve Campaign Plus, so you'll receive double the amount of plasm, and you also get more air elixirs from mobs. There's Surge Walk Campaign, so that way in Walk of Echoes, all the confluxes are surge walked. So that's a fantastic thing for new players to farm up gear and also just farm up items that you can turn around and sell. Just make sure the stuff that's rare, if you get something, you go back to town to send it to yourself. Wildkeep Reive Campaign Plus, so you'll get more HP bayld from clearing Wildkeep Reives. What else? Also, the amount of bayld to get the key items been reduced. And the retime spawn for the Wildkeep Reive is substantially lower. There's the campaign Fiesta, or as I like to call it, the campaign. So you have you're going to get double the experience and allied notes doing campaign in the past. Plus you'll get more spoils from treasure chests. Plus there's a higher chance of getting 100 pieces from specific campaign ops. But I don't even know anyone that bothers with the campaign. There's a vagary campaign. That's where if you defeat all 5 of the bosses, you get an additional drop for those key items. It's a great way to try and farm like rare stuff like Tartarus mail, for an example. So great time if you still need to get that. Skirmish stones and Arcane Glyph campaign. So you're going to get better results from trying to use skirmish stones to augment stuff. There's incursion campaign, so you get an additional treasure chest from mobs from doing incursion, which is great if you need to farm them up to pop Rise and Gema mobs. Skirmish frenzy campaign. So doing skirmish, you have including alluvian skirmish. You have a higher chance of just getting drops, getting +2 items and stuff. So it's a great time to try and do skirmish. High tier battle campaign. So doing high tier battles, you'll get like Betsu boxes and Riftborn boulders, and you'll get them at a higher rate and more additional personal drops. So high tier battles, this is a great time to do it if you need to get like Riftborn boulders, Plutons, and Betsu. Spamming out high tier battles is a great way for that. The Dynamis Granules of Time campaign. That's as soon as you enter the old school Dynamis, you will immediately have all the key items. You'll immediately have all the time extensions, so you can just start farming. Hyper Chocobo Digging campaign. So you can dig faster for anyone who cares about Chocobo digging. Macrocosmic Orb campaign. This is using the stuff from Sacred Kindred Cuts to get macrocosmic orbs. You have a better chance of getting items. This is actually a really good campaign to try and farm up items. And Dynamis Divergence Statue Crusher. So during Dynamis Divergence, when you defeat statues, you have a chance for additional drops. So all in all, this is a pretty good campaign for kicking off 2021. Trying to think, I personally, if I had more time, I know I'm not going to this month, but I would probably mainly focus on vagary for me personally, and try and get drops from Vagary. Maybe do a little bit of delve, just to get some extra plasm. But that's where I would focus. If I wanted to make money, I would probably be going and doing Walk of Echoes since the Surge Walk campaign's going, and maybe do some reives, just getting some HP bayld. Wilds keep reives, that is. The other thing is that I might be farming high tier battles to try and get like Betsu Reform Boulders, because it's a great time to do that. So that's where I would personally farm. Like I said, if I was a new or returning player, I would definitely probably spend most of the month in Walk of Echoes. You just get so much XP, capacity points. So you get XP for merits, you get capacity points just for bonus capacity points, and then you have, you know, decent item drops that you can turn around and make money on. And I know that was one of the things that I did to really jumpstart Cauliflower when I was first starting her out. So that's where I would focus if I was a new or returning player, honestly, is just spam out a Walk of Echoes for drops. But yeah, so a pretty decent month, a lot of campaigns going. So yeah, I looked at, let's see, still have it here, the not really anything big from login points, although for anyone who wants it, you can get like a Chloris costume, so you're like a pink Mandragora. Yeah, I'm looking through here. Although you can, for 300 points, you can get the Archangel weapons. So for 300 points, you can get the Archangel Scythe, which is really good for having a level 1 all jobs weapon, so that way you can use for proccing and Abyssia. So that's good. Other than that, yeah, there's not really anything outside the normal. Like, I would probably be burning my points once again on Savory Shanks. So that's really not really much to say about login campaign points. But yeah, guys, at least some good news on the front. So I got my laptop rebuilt, and it seems to be working. So I should be back to streaming next week. I don't see any way I'm not going to be back up and online streaming again. So I did get my computer rebuilt. It was a pain, but it honestly went a little better than I was initially anticipating it. I was thinking it might have ended up being worse, and it ended up being get everything situated and back on there the way I had it. So that's always good. There's still a little bit more I need to do, but like I said, we should be back up and running by next week. I don't see that not happening. And yeah, so that's it for the campaigns. That's it for a little bit of an update for me, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well in 2021. And I wish you guys the best of the year in 2021. Thank you, guys, and may you guys have success in all you do.